Hey Sagittarius, welcome to She-ruhz. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Sagittarius. That means anybody that has Sagittarius anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. May not necessarily be your message, it might be a message for the person sitting next to you that has Sagittarius in their chart, but please know that I truly intended this message directed to you. I do need to let you know that this is a general message for the collective of Sagittarius. That means as a whole, it is spirit-led. And if it is in regards to an individual that you're interacting with, please take note that this message can be flip-flopped. So it is up to you to pay close attention, apply where appropriate. But I do ask you to not force the message to fit. Flip-flopping by the means of the message can be directed to you about them, to them about you, their intent towards you, your intent towards them. That's where you need to pay close attention. Apply where it's appropriate. Ask yourself, is this something I would do? Is this something they would do? Okay? All right, so like I said, this is your April 2022 read. If I didn't say it, I am now. It is a breakdown of each week, kind of a summary of each week that you have to look forward to. It is truly an overall summary of the month, though, but we're kind of breaking it down week by week so you can see what you can look forward to action-wise. Give you a little heads up of what's to come, right? So I do encourage you to pay close attention and, possibly hit this in your favorites or journal it, whatever you need to do in order to be able to come back to it and review to see, if each week is following the path that you are currently walking down. That way it can kind of give you a little bit of stepping stone for each step that you go. If you don't feel comfortable with this being your message, please, I encourage you to definitely go observe your other natal chart zodiacs and allow your intuition to guide you and whatever you feel most drawn to. And especially, please don't be afraid if you feel drawn to more than one message. Spirit may very well have more than one message that is meant for you. So be not afraid to observe those as well. Okay. I think that pretty well covers it. I would like to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Sagittarius and open your eyes to see, ears to hear, heart to feel, and intuition to discern the message they are about to receive. Like with any message, please keep in mind, it is completely up to you to take in the message or disregard it. Free will. It's always up to you. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to lay out, we're going to allow the cards to fly. 1, 2, 3, and 4th week. Overall energy, bottom of the deck, we're going to do a quick look at the deeper intent or deeper intentions. But again, it is a general read. Okay? So let's begin. General message for Sagittarius. Week 1, April 2022, please. Thank you. General message for Sagittarius. Week 2, April 2022, please. General message for Sagittarius, week 2, April 2022. Wow, that's quite a few cards. Normally I'd toss those back. Okay. Week 3. Wow. All right then. I guess we're getting on it here. Holy cow. We got a lot to say. Are you dealing with an air sign? An air element? Week 4, please. Week 4, please. General message for Sagittarius, April 2022, please. Week 4, please. April 2022. Thank you. Okay, here's the overall energy. The Druid. And the Druid is the Hierophant. Okay. If you're familiar with tarot and what that is, it's the Hierophant. So, can be a multitude of things. We will do some clarification to try to get to the bottom of it. But we have the 8 of Wands, so quick movement, whether it be communication, because he's heading towards those people to communicate, or he's moving towards them. So it's fast movement. It can be communication, or it can be just moving swiftly towards something. Try to figure out a debacle is what I was just told, excuse me. Five of Wands, Four of Shields, and holding tightly to our control, the Father. King of Shields, which is the King of Pentacles, to be successful by making a plan and making the wheel turn to change. So for the Druid, that can be, what is that word I'm looking for? Is somebody that follows all the rules. Okay, kind of like the Pope or whatever, you know, they have a regulation, a regulatory life, and they follow that. You know, marriage, you marry a man, you marry a woman, you have children, that kind of a lifestyle. But down here we have two monks that are facing each other, and we have a snake at the bottom. So there is some differentials in there. It's commitment, it's contracts, it's understanding and knowledge and acceptance of this knowledge. But again, and that's the overall energy. So we will do some clarification on that. We'll do a little delver deeping here. Deeping delver, my apologies. First week we have the Ten of Shields, which is the Ten of Pentacles, and that is our forever after. You know, we've built and built and built. We've saved and scrimped and worked hard and built towards that that final bit so that we have security and stability. That's the first week. Second week, we have a lot to say here. This is why I asked if you're dealing with an air element, because they're always chatty Cathys here. So we have the Nine of Swords, Page of Cauldrons, Page of Swords, Six of Shields, and then the King of Wands. So we're a little stressed over whether or not we should open up, even to just kind of, you know, dip our toe in and see if it's safe. So we're definitely watching very closely to see if there will be a recipient, if it will be reciprocated, right? With you, if they're going to reciprocate with you, because we have the King of Wands, or you can be, oh, that is just naughty. Whoa. Okay. Or it can be another fire element that you're dealing with here. That is Aries. However, you are also a fire element, but that is the second week here. You know, feeling a little on edge. Will this work out? Will you reciprocate? You know. Then we have the third week here. Two of Shields, Six of Cauldrons, Two of Wands, and Page of Wands. So the need to find an equal give and take, a balance here. The need to find that balance between whether it be your partner and your children, your job and your home life. There's a need for a balance being found here in regards to somebody that you've known for a very long time that's making a decision to move forward and create an exciting new path. And, you know, I guess they're wanting to drag you along. I'm not sure. It's not really saying there, but that's what I'm gathering from that. That's what I'm feeling, is that they're wanting to drag you along, and you're like, I need to. Okay. So for the fourth week, we have the Five of Swords, and it is coming out of being in the reverse, but it is very close to the reverse. And with the Five of Swords being in the reverse, it's, you know, no more fighting, no more arguing, no more sabotage, but also not, you know, not being determined, not having that extreme drive either. Just kind of like, what is it, a bag of a bag of flesh without the bones is kind of what I'm getting pictured, is just blah, just a blob. You just like, I quit. I'm just so weighted down, I quit. Don't know what brought that on. Feeling overwhelmed here, maybe. I'm not sure. Only you know what will be happening. So let's get some clarification on this Druid here. Start with that. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Wands. So we got some understanding of how to let go of the stress factors and to just be confident in ourselves. Make our decisions without concerns of what others do. Okay. Reflecting on how to fulfill your own wishes and making that decision to move forward. All right, so please clarify the Ten of Shields. First week, April 2022 for Sagittarius. Thank you. Justice and Ace of Cups. That's marriage right there. Ten of Shields, Ace of Cups, and Justice. That's marriage. Shy of having the Four of Wands right there. I mean, that's it. It is definitely a strong commitment. A very, very strong commitment. Yeah. Knight of Cups. An offering is being made to work together. Three of Pentacles. Take a stand with the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is a very self-sufficient, self-reliant, financially stable, emotionally stable individual that has always got your back. She's a great partner, an excellent partner, most supportive partner you can really encounter. Will give of herself or himself. Will give them themselves without cutting the family's throats. Okay? So for the second week, I'd like to clarify, and really it doesn't really need clarification, but here we go. There's that King of Wands again. King of Wands. And feeling pretty faulty here. King of Wands coming out of being in the upright. Feeling kind of, little faulty there. I don't know kind of situation here. Will there be reciprocation? Okay. It's on the bottom of the deck. Alright, so please clarify Two of Shields, Six of Cauldrons, Two of Wands, Page of Wands, please, for the third week, April 2022, for Sagittarius, please. Wow, okay, thank you. Now, there we go. Oh, goodness. Yeah, because a decision is not being rendered, as what I'm being told. Not being rendered, failure will occur. There will be a failure if this judgment is not rendered. Be logical and remove your emotions from this so that you can bring a complete end and begin something. Bring a complete end, death, and then close that cycle out, the world, so you can begin something new. So a decision needs to be made in regards to this. Where you're trying to find balance, a decision needs to be made in regards to it. You need to make a decision. Instead of being dragged along, because it will fail if you're allowing yourself to be dragged along. Please clarify the Five of Swords in reverse, or coming out of being in reverse, for April 2022. Knight of Pentacles. Being very cautious, moving very slowly, analyzing everything with each step that you take. Yeah. Five of Pentacles, feeling rather, insecure, trying to put on airs that we're strong, we're confident, that we're really, really afraid to take control of a situation. And we recognize that, something new is being created and it needs to be nurtured and brought forward. All right. Well, that is your summarized weeklies for April 2022. Let's have a look and see about the energies that are in here for you. We have Scorpio that's popped in, Taurus, yeah, Libra. That's it as far as energies go that are in here. Although we do need to point out that the most prominent energies in here, we do have match, King and Queen, and we also have the King of Wands that's, dropped down back to back on top of each other. So fire element is huge in here. That is Aries. That's Leo. So I do need to point that out. We do have a lot of fire element that's out here, though. So a lot of passion. All right, guys. So with all that being said, those may be the other party's energies, or it may be you. You may have that in your chart. They may have that in their chart, or you guys may be drawing on that energy. But with all that being said, I look forward to next week to find out what is headed towards you. And until then, may all your choices and decisions be very, very blessed.